They call the road from Haridwar to Kedarnath one of the most scariest routes in India. I wanted to feel the journey, watching the edge of the road. I am realizing that there is a very fine line between bravery and stupidity. And right now, I think we are leaning toward adventure. This isn't a story about a destination. Everyone shows you the temple, everyone shows you the snow, but nobody talks about what it takes to get there. This is a story about a 6-hour trust fall with gravity. We started in Haridwar. The heat there, it's not just hot, it's heavy. It sticks to you like a bad mood. The plan was simple: get on the bus, survive the bus, get to the mountains. But planning in India is just a suggestion. I'm sitting here next to my friend, and the energy is nervous. We didn't prepare for a driver who thinks he's auditioning for the next Fast and Furious movie. Every blind turn is a negotiation with fate. The horn is the soundtrack of my life right now. It's chaos. And normally, this is the part where I'd complain. I tell you it's too loud, too shaky, that I can't get the shot. But there's something about this chaos that feels honest. You hear people talk about the beauty of Uttarakhand, but beauty is too soft a word for this place. This landscape isn't trying to be pretty, it's trying to be overwhelming. It starts in the foothills. The air is heavy. The greens are so saturated they almost look fake. It's a jungle of pine and mist that swallows the road whole. You drive through clouds, not under them. But then you cross the tree line and the world changes. The color drains out of the world. No more green, no more soft light. It becomes a world of jagged grey rock and blinding white snow. It feels prehistoric, like the earth was just formed yesterday and hasn't finished cooling down yet. The scale of these valleys, it doesn't make sense on a camera screen. You can use the widest lens you own. You can fly the drone until it loses signal, but you can never quite capture the feeling of standing here. It's a landscape that reminds you, very aggressively, that you are just a guest. As we get closer to Kedarnath, the road doesn't get safer. But we stop caring about the danger because looking out that window, seeing the scale of these mountains, it forces you to feel small. And I think that's why we do this, why we take the dangerous bus, why we sit in the front seat. We live our lives thinking we are the main character, that our problems are massive, that our anxieties are the center of the universe. But then you see this. You see a mountain that has stood here for 1,000,000 years, and it doesn't care about your subscriber count. It doesn't care about your camera gear. It doesn't care if you get the perfect shot. So if you're watching this, book the ticket, take the ride, sit in the front seat, even if you're terrified, because comfort is overrated, and the view from the edge, it's the only view worth seeing. The first thing you notice isn't the view, it's the silence. For 6 hours, my world has been the roar of a diesel engine and the shaking of a metal frame. My body is still vibrating. My hands are still gripping a handle that isn't there anymore. But when that engine cuts, the silence in these mountains is heavy. It rings in your ears. I look over at my friends. We aren't scared anymore. We are just present. We didn't come here to capture the world. We came here to let the world capture us. And suddenly, the nausea, the fear, the dust in my lungs, it all just evaporated. Because you don't take a ride like that to get comfortable. You take it to get here. We spend so much of our lives trying to avoid discomfort. We buy the upgrades, we choose the smooth roads, we stay safe. But looking at this, I realize that the best things in life are usually on the other side of a little bit of suffering. The road didn't break us, it just woke us up.